Hey, how you doing? Matt here. Today I'm going to go through a guide for the Taipei Metro, or as we call it here in Taiwan, the MRT.
You can use the blue tokens on a pay-as-you-go kind of theme, or you can use an easycard. Now, an easycard you can top up at the machine, which you just saw, but it's more convenient because you can put on as much as you want and you get some discounts. Now with the easycard, I use a monthly pass. So a monthly pass is around £30 and this gives you unlimited rides on the metro and on certain public buses.
So I will start off, in case you are coming from the airport, you're watching this and you're coming from the airport, you want to know how you get to Taipei from the airport by the MRT. I won't take too much time on this because maybe you don't want to know how to get from the airport to Taipei by MRT because you've got a taxi. Anyway, if you go onto the Taipei map, which I recommend that you download this, let me get it, from the App Store, the Go Taipei Metro apps on Google Play or the Apple Store, okay? This is a must get. You must download this either when you land or before you even get here, okay? Now, on there, it will show you a map just like this. It will give you the duration to each station. Also, if you click on the station, it will give you all the information, the different exits, the locations where it is and what it provides in terms of facility, okay? Now, this isn't the app, but it does the same thing. This is let me say that again, english.metro.taipei, english.metro.taipei. And here you can click on the route map and timetables. It gives you everything you need, what times it opens, what time it closes. And sometimes it'll give you the distances between each station as well. Now, in general, the app will allow you to do that. But to start with, like I said, just going from the airport. But let's get back to the airport. So when you land, you'll be coming into Airport Terminal 2 on the MRT map, or Terminal 1 here on the purple line, the airport line. Now, this isn't actually in Taipei. It's in Taoyuan, just outside New Taipei City, okay? Now, I'll take you for a visual look on the map here, and then I'll go into the actual city map from Google Maps. So you're going to need Google Maps as well. That's going to be useful. So from here, you come all the way down the purple line, and this is a high-speed rail, and it will bring you into Beimen, G13 on the green line, or it will bring you into Taipei Main Station, which is BL12, the blue line 12, or R10. Okay, and that's basically almost central to Taipei. Everyone knows Taipei Main Station. It's where all the buses are, all the high-speed rails are, and obviously the metro lines, what link to the green line, the yellow line, the brown line, the red line, all the lines, as you can see here. Now, how does it look like on the map? Here's a map of Taipei. We have to come out to the west, and you'll see here, as I just zoom in, here is the airport. And here is the purple line, which will run all the way down into the city. And you'll see it comes to Taipei here. Taipei Main Station here, okay? Now, going back to the whole map as a whole, that was just from the airport for anyone needing it. Now, on the map as a whole, you will see that it's very straightforward, not as complicated. Now, the center area is Taipei, as you can see here. So this area here is Taipei, and then just on the outskirts, outside, is New Taipei City. It's a little bit less populated in terms of building or high-rise buildings than Taipei. But you could be in New Taipei district. For example, I live down here, bottom of the green line, Xiaobitan line, and then I can be into Taipei in 12 minutes. However, if you live closer in New Taipei City, you can be in Taipei in 2 minutes even. It's literally just a border, what separates it, and it might not be much difference in terms of environment. Now, anywhere on the map, you can get on the MRT. So you can get on the bottom of Xindian here and go all the way up to the top of Dam Shui of the red line. But on the map, where you can see the crossovers of lines, just like most metro stations around the world, you have to get off and change over onto a different line. So when you actually get into the metro station, you have to look for the different signs, the blue signs. Let me just show you here. In each station, you'll be able to see the color, the sign. So this is green, so it's Xindian line. If you go back onto the MRT map, you'll see the table at the top here, the legend. It says green, Songshan and Xindian line, okay? And regardless of where you go, it will always show the colors, and it'll have a TV screen as well, showing the time until the next station. Now, you do have to remember, when you get on, the MRTs will go up and also down. So you need to check the terminal station. For example, if I'm on the red line, okay, if I want to be heading to Dam Shui at the top here, I don't want to go on the red line MRT, which is going to Xinjiang, okay, because this is the other end. So you do have to look out for the terminal station at each end and make sure you go in the right direction. The next thing, I'm trying to do it in some kind of chronological order here. The next thing is, how do you actually use the MRT? There are two ways. You can go to a kiosk here with an actual human inside, and you just go there, tell them where you want to go, and then you pay the amount, or they will tell you the amount. Or you can go to a machine yourself. Let me show you what a machine looks like. Now, when you go to a machine here, you will get in return a blue token, just like if you go to a kiosk. Now, you can't see the numbers on this MRT map here, but each kiosk or each automatic kiosk has a different number on, and that is how much the fare is, how much it costs. For example, if I'm at the bottom of the green line here in Xindian and I want to go up to Guting here, it will cost me 30 NT. So it will say 30 here. So when you go onto the screen here, you can press, that's to top up the easycard. I'll talk through that after. You can put your money in for a single token. Now, all the instructions are in English. Now, when you click on there, it will then give you the option to say how many tickets you want, 1, 2, 3, 4, and how much the ticket is. So if it's me and it's a 30 NT fare, I press 1 for one person, and then 30 NT for the token value. Now, at the end of this video, there's a short video of a previous video I made, which shows me actually buying a token and then actually using it to go through the barriers. Once you've got your token, you have to then go through the barriers, but you don't put your token anywhere just yet. You have to just scan it over, okay? And then the barriers will open. You keep the blue token until you exit. When you exit, you then put it in the little token hole, and it will keep your token, and then you just go. For some reason, if you didn't buy enough credit on the token, you just have to go to the kiosk and they will just charge you the additional where you came from. Now, another option is to use an easycard. Easycard is here. Now, originally you have to pay 200 NT for a deposit. You do get it back if you're a tourist and you hand back your easycard card, you get the 200 NT back. Now here you can still use the machines and you can top up using this button here, what says top up. You put in your money, you can put in coins or certain notes, and then that will top up your easycard for that amount you put in. However, it won't give you any change. So the amount you put in to top up on your easycard is the amount which will stay on your easycard. But don't worry too much, because you can also use that to buy things in shops like 7-Eleven and Family Mart as well. Now, what I use is something called TPASS. Now, if you're staying longer or you're going to be living here, a TPASS is a 30-day pass. It's your easycard basically, but it allows you to use it for 30 days, and all you pay is 1,200 NT. So for 1,200 NT, it gives you 30 unlimited days use of the metro, the MRT system, but it also includes all of the light rail. So the light rail are the small lines here. You see this pink line at the top, that's a light rail. And then there's, where is it here? Here we go. And then there's a light line here. That's another light rail here. So you get all the usage here of the light rail. Also, it allows you to use some buses. So here, if you go onto Metro Taipei News for TPASS, it will say the scope includes all Taipei, New Taipei MRT and light rail, Taoyuan Airport. So you can actually use it to come from the airport. So as long as you've got your EasyPass, you will have to credit. Look, the airport will cost you to get into Taipei around 140 NT. But if you pay straight away with your TPASS, or you already have your TPASS, you pay 1,200 NT, the airport travel to Taipei will be included. You won't have to pay anything extra. And the TPASS always also allows you on the urban buses from Keelung. Now, Keelung and New Taipei City, which is basically, so Keelung is at the top here, over here, northeast of Taipei City. So you can basically get from Taipei to Keelung without paying anything extra if you have the TPASS. Now, like I said, you can travel anywhere on the MRT. And if you're going to a location, you need to be using Google Maps, type in where the location is. For example, if I'm saying Taipei 101, let's keep it easy. Taipei 101, you can do this on your phone as well. It will show me where Taipei 101 is. And then I can zoom out. So Taipei 101 is here. And then I can zoom out and you just look for the little MRT signs here. And this will show you on the map. Now, this is a laptop, so it shows up the name and the color, but on your Google Maps, on the phone, it may not. But you'll still be able to see the name. So here I can see, look, there's Taipei 101 and the Trade Center MRT station close by. A little bit further down is Xinjiang at the bottom of the red line. And also, it's not too far away from the blue line at the top, Taipei City Hall. Now, if you zoom in closer, you can also see the little numbers, okay? Now, these are the exits. So each MRT on the whole of a Taipei MRT map have either one exit or up to 5 or 6 exits. I think main station may even have 6 or 7. I will show you in a minute. So, for example, now the Taipei 101 World Trade Center station has 5 stations, 5 exits. 5 exits. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then number 5 here. So you can choose the most convenient exit for you, but also inside the station, it normally has a map which shows the exits, or it'll have a sign, and it'll have a sign which will show exit 1, this, exit 2, this, exit 3, Taipei 101, exit 4, a certain street. So just keep cool. If you've never been in an MRT station before, you can ask the kiosk. Normally, some of them can speak a little bit of English, or there'll be people around to help you out, or just look at the map, which is also bilingual in Mandarin and English as well. So if we do go to main station, which is really busy and something to think about if you are traveling on the high-speed rail and metro from the airport to Taipei main station, it is really big. And Taipei main station also have bus stations, Z3 and Z5 and Z10. It can get confusing. But when you're looking at the MRT, you always want to be looking at the MRT sign, the green and blue squiggle sign here. Okay, so this will allow you to recognize all the exits when you see the sign. And that's the same as everywhere in Taipei City. So I've just gone down the green line here. And if I just zoom in, I can go to Gongguan here, zoom in further, and it will show me Gongguan exits here. There's exit 2, exit 4, and that's the same throughout. So in a nutshell, that's everything here you need. Get the app on the phone. Use Google Maps to your advantage. And if you are traveling on the airport line, you can also get the slow commuter train from the airport, but it will take longer. So you want to be looking at a high-speed rail. Okay, don't get them too confused. The commuter train will stop more often through all these different lines here, all these different stops. Whereas high-speed rail will go from A1, A2, A3, it'll miss out in the middle and then start going closer to the airport at a faster pace.